watching. Are we sending him to Blockington Heights? What are we doing with him? Blockington Heights? Oh, shit. PP wants you to go to Blockington Heights, brother. Oh, man, I gotta... he blocked already. Oh, man, shit. One of my mods already blocked him. Well, goodbye, man. See you later, alligator. Or see you never.
It's the National Football League on EA Sports, and the wait is over for this rivalry game. It's the Ravens and the Steelers. All that and more coming up next on EA Sports.
We're here at the confluence of the Ohio, the Allegheny, and the Monongahela Rivers, and welcome you to Acrisure Stadium on the North Shore of Pittsburgh, the home of the Steelers. Thanks for having us in. Mike Tirico, Greg Olson. Greg, it's that time of the year. A little bit more urgency. The calendar page turns to November. We kind of know who the good teams are. The midpoint of the NFL season, always a great time to take a step back and look ahead to what's down the road for us.
Yeah, no doubt. And I always felt, even as a player, that you never really knew how good you were as a team or how good everyone else around the league was until you kind of got to this point in the year. November, December football. That's where playoff pictures start to unravel. That's where there's a little bit more clarity between the haves and the have-nots. And this is when NFL football gets fun. Holidays are coming. Playoff pictures are unfolding. It's a blast.
He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start. The Ravens offense taking the field for the first time, led by their quarterback, league MVP in 2019 and 2023, Lamar Jackson.
If his preparation for this game is any indication of how he's going to perform today, Mike, they're going to be hard to beat. He played really well last week, but when we talked to his coaches, they told us, they're like, he has lived here all week. He has taken his level of play even up another notch. And if he can continue to operate this system, continue to get all of his weapons involved, this leadership, this ability to lead by example, it's going to rub off on the rest of this offense. I think they're going to have a good chance of changing from last week's loss to coming away today with a victory.
Second down, Jackson. He'll get it into the hands of Zay Flowers. And that's going to be a first down. A pickup of 9. Jackson going to keep it himself. He'll be taken down after a gain of 2. Second down and 8. They'll try to get the running game going. His first carry, he'll get about 3, and that's going to lead to third down. Here now, 3rd and 5. They'll send a tight end in motion right. On 3rd down, Jackson. And they're going to track him down. He couldn't find a receiver, and down he goes. Ravens bring their punt team out. And no return forthcoming. It's a touchback, and will come out to the 20-yard line. The Steeler offense ready to take the field for the first time. They'll be led out by the quarterback now in his 4th NFL campaign.
Well, the nice thing about the NFL, Mike, is there's always next week. If you're coming off a good game, you got to put it to bed and come back and play well again. But in this case, things could not have gone much worse for this guy last week in that performance. So this game couldn't come fast enough. He said he had a great week of practice. He was able to put that behind him mentally and physically, and they're going to need him to play a lot better if they're going to come away today with a win.
That's brought in right side by Pickett. And no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple. They'll come up on a 2nd down and 8. He'll look to throw. He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. And he might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a 3rd down. He's got his tight end. That's Freiermuth. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. They hand it to Gibbs. He'll get about 2. That is Nnamdi Madubuike there to bring him down. They send Freiermuth, the tight end, in motion. Room to maneuver at the 35. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line.
This pass defense, it just has to be better than this, Mike. They have to do a better job accounting for everybody in their coverages. They have to play their defense exactly according to the plan, because if not, this quarterback has enough weapons. He can spread the ball out and find the open space.
They'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. That's over the middle and intercepted. And he's going to give his offense a short field to work with as they look for their first points of the game. A first down throw for Jackson. That's to the right side. He's got Andrews. Take a look here at those receiving numbers from his game a week ago. They'll come up here on 2nd down and 5. Jackson now. Looking into the middle, there's Flowers. And they'll take this down inside the 35. So they come to the line for 1st down and 10. Putting one of their tight ends in motion left. Now a run on 1st down. And the defense, good job sticking to their rules. They didn't take their eyes off the running back, who gains nothing. They'll try again here, 2nd and 10. On play action, here's Jackson. Now he'll run it, carrying that ball loosely, and it is out. One of the Steelers has it. The quarterback ball, and the fumble's recovered by the defense.
And early on, Mike, it was actually a really good job by the quarterback, extending that play, getting some positive yards with his legs, but he decided not to slide and give himself up. He takes that hit, loses the ball, and now the defense takes over.
13 yards to start that drive, and a quick 1st down.
This is a tale as old as time, Mike. It seems that anytime a team forces a takeaway, fumble, or interception, the ensuing drive starts with a shot, a deep play in the air to try to seize on some of that momentum. We just saw a great example of it here.
They'll come to the line now on 2nd and 2. Now they'll set up to throw. That'll be caught. It's Jahmyr Gibbs. And that's going to be a 1st down. A pickup of 9.
We're starting to see this so often, Mike. The days of just having a running back who you're just going to turn around and hand it to, yes, that's still a critical part of NFL offensive football, but their ability to be used in the passing game, just one more thing for the defense to have to defend, make them go sideline to sideline, line of scrimmage to the end zone, defend every blade of grass, and a really good running back goes a long way in doing that.
On 2nd down, it's Gibbs. And that one is closed down in the backfield. What a defensive play. Knifing in, dropping him for the loss. Throwing now on 3rd and long. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. And a good short tackle right there. It stops him a good distance short of the marker. It sets up 4th down. No issues there. This one is good. And the Steelers are out to an early 3-0 lead.
And I think this is going to end up being considered a successful drive, Mike. I think obviously you would have loved to see them come down and convert and score a touchdown. But at the very least, they needed to come away with 3. They were able to do that and take a lead on that field goal.
So here's the Baltimore offense getting set for their next drive. This one has been tight so far. A field goal separating the two sides as this drive kicks off with 1st and 10. And the defense right on that. I don't know if keeping would have done any better. No gain on that one. A tight end in motion now. Play action now. Jackson. That's into traffic, but taken in. And it'll be taken down, but it takes them across midfield down to the 40-yard line. Lone back in the backfield. He'll get the carry here. Not much there. Maybe a yard. Here's 2nd and 9. They send Sutton in motion. Jackson now on 2nd down. Left side. That's complete. It's Sutton. Now we get whistles. Time has run out. The first quarter has come to an end. So just a lone field. Third and 5. Now Jackson. They'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete. The Ravens turn things over to their field goal unit. This one from 52 yards away. His kick is good. And the Ravens will tie the game at 3 apiece.
And that's really well done here, Mike. I mean, everything's in rhythm. A good snap, a good hold, and a good kick ties this game.
This taken in at the 8-yard line. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line. The Steelers offense and their quarterback ready to go once more. And he continues to show off his ability to run with the football when the situation calls for it. He is the NFL's leader in rush yards at the quarterback position. Here's a 2nd and 9. Back to throw. Throwing right. It's taken in.
The receiver thought he had a nice soft spot in that zone coverage, and he settles down to give a nice target to the quarterback. But the defense had eyes on him the entire time. Secure rally tackle prevents that from turning into a big play.
That's caught. Left side. It's complete. Now they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. They'll come up here. 1st and 10. They'll look to throw yet again. Quick throw, taken in. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on 1st down. They'll work now on 2nd and 4. They'll look to throw again. Quick throw here is complete. And he's out of bounds in great shape down at the 15-yard line. That's his 3rd catch of this first half, and good enough for a 1st down. In the red zone now, he'll drop to throw. That's caught by Gibbs. After the catch, he gets that forward for a gain of 9. 2nd and a yard. They're going to run out of the gun with Gibbs. And the Steelers are going to have a 1st and goal. Some good running there. Gets them down to about the 2-yard line. They'll try to run this one in. He slams it in there. And he is in. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. It's his 4th touchdown on the year. The extra point is good. And the Steelers take a 10-3 lead. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. And this one is fielded in the end zone. Will not be returned. So it'll come out to the 30. The Ravens offense ready to take over once again. Just the lone field goal for them so far. Down 10-3 in this one. And they'll start 1st and 10. And he's going to be stuck well behind the line of scrimmage. A play going absolutely nowhere. Slot man in motion left. And it'll be a pickup of 3. So 3rd down, forthcoming. From the gun, Jackson. No one open. He'll drop it to his running back. And he'll be stopped short of a 1st down, and that will necessitate a call to the punt team. It's 4th down. Here comes the Pittsburgh offense now, heading back onto the field. They lead by a touchdown as this drive begins with 1st and 10. That's to the sideline and intercepted. Picked off by Roquan Smith. 1st and 10 now from the 36. One of the tight ends motions right. Jackson now to throw on 1st down. Pressure gets there, and down he goes. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. From the shotgun, it's a give up the middle. He'll manage only about 3, so it will bring up 3rd down. The shotgun, here's Jackson. He'll try to run for it.
And that's a great job defensively here on 3rd down. Not only taking away all the options down the field through the air, but when the quarterback decides to turn into a runner himself, they're able to converge and make the play and keep him short of the 1st down. And I can tell you firsthand, Mike, when you find yourself trailing in a game, you don't feel very good about coming away with field goals. But in this case, it does get them a little bit closer and cut into this deficit.
He fields it at the 8. And he'll be taken down right at the 29-yard line. Steelers offense ready for this next possession. The lead sits at 4. So they'll try to add on to that. This drive begins with 1st and 10. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one.
The thing that jumps out to me the most, Mike, is just how often the quarterback is able to throw the ball to his first read in the progression. So hats off to the play caller. Him and the quarterback seeing the game through the exact same set of eyes, and there is a lot of room to operate.
That's a nice pickup on a 1st down throw. It's a gain of 8. Here's 2nd and 2. From the gun, here's Gibbs. And he'll get forward for about a yard. Roquan Smith there to bring him down. They'll look to pick this up 3rd and a yard. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. And that is incomplete.
A rare miss for a quarterback that we've seen really come out on fire throughout this entire contest. I mean, his completion percentage, Mike, is well above league average, and frankly, it's really the biggest reason why they find themselves out in front.
It's too long for a field goal. They'll go for it here on 4th down. They'll look to throw. That's over the middle and taken in. He's got it. And he's going to have the 1st down. So taking a chance there, playing with the lead, but it works out for them. 2 minutes remain here in this 1st half. We'll come back to the Steel City after this. Set to go now on 1st and 10. He'll look to throw. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up second down. That one pinballs around, but it is incomplete.
Throughout this entire game, we've really seen this quarterback operate very efficiently, not only being able to spread the ball to multiple playmakers, Mike, but really complete a high percentage of his passes. So can't let that last incomplete break what's been a really nice rhythm so far.
A toss, left side, caught by his running back.
There's a lot of quarterbacks around the league that really struggle with this, Mike, but not this guy. A righty quarterback moving to his left. Your mechanics, your footwork, and your arm talent all have to align, and tell you what, he does it about as well as anybody around the league. And this is what you want. I mean, you clearly have the advantage, but you want to continue to apply pressure. Can you score every time you get the ball? They're able to do that here. They tack on 3 and extend their lead.
And he'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. The Ravens offense ready to get back at it. They'll be looking to answer back. They trail 13-6 and start this one with 1st and 10. That is left side and caught by Flowers. Now the Ravens use their first timeout, and they'll get together prior to this second down play. Here's a handoff out of the gun, and he's going to have a Ravens first down. The tackle made at about the 43-yard line. Down, Jackson. A throw, left side, caught by Andrews. A pickup of 12 yards. First down, Baltimore. To throw is Jackson. Right back to Andrews. He's got another one. Here's a 2nd and 6. Throwing Jackson. Looking into the middle, there's Flowers. And that's going to be a first down. A pickup of 9. In motion comes Andrews. To the air one more time with Jackson. A throw on the move is caught. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards. Jackson up top again. Carrying that ball loosely, and it is out. One of the Steelers has it. And there it is. The defense comes up with the big play, forcing the fumble as they get their offense right back on the field. Coming up, Greg, with a big turnover.
Taking the ball away, Mike, has really become an art form in the NFL. Some teams are good at it, some teams not so much. But in this case, great job by the defense taking that down. And another great throw right there, Mike. And when you take a look at the numbers, they certainly don't lie. He has just been flat out terrific in this first half. His ability to spread the ball around, take what the defense has given him, they've certainly had a lot of success here early on.
From the 50, he'll set up to throw. The coverage too good downfield. They'll wind up taking him down.
Well, that's certainly one way to bounce back here defensively after giving up a huge explosive play on the previous snap. To bounce back and come away with a sack. Now you find yourself in 2nd and long. You can catch your breath, and the opportunity to get off the field has just gone up.
And he'll be taken down, but they are in business inside the 30-yard line. Now whistles. Timeout. 3 seconds left in this first half.
These crossing concepts are frequently used, Mike, throughout the entire game. all across the league. And what it does is it creates a lot of natural rubs. You run out the backside of the defense and rely heavily on the yards after the catch, and it's exactly how they're able to pick up this big game.
So we have a 10-point game here at halftime. As we'll get you down to Orlando now, that's where the coach is, Jonathan Coachman, and our EA Sports halftime report.
All right, Michael, we'll get back to you and Greg in just a little bit. For now, plenty of early action in the 1 o'clock Eastern window to get you caught up on. So let's get to it. We'll begin up at U.S. Bank Stadium in Minneapolis. And they're drawing close to halftime with the Vikings out on top. Justin Jefferson, a touchdown reception. From there, we head over to MetLife Stadium to check in on the Jets. And they have the lead in that one over the visiting Indianapolis Colts. A couple of touchdown strikes there from Justin Fields. Finally, we head to the shores of Lake Erie, see what's going on with the Cleveland Browns. And they were winners in that game over the visiting Detroit Lions. The Browns are making a strong play to be postseason bound come January as they run their mark to 7-2 with the victory. These two teams making their way back out of their locker room, so that means we're just about set for the second half. And to bring it your way, we go back out to Mike and Greg. Both these teams running through their final adjustments. It's time for the second half. And for the call, let's get it back out to Mike Tirico and Greg Olson.
Coach, thank you. Back here on EA Sports as we count down to the kickoff of the second half. This fielded at about the 9. Oh, he's got room past the 30. Nice job on the return. He's down close to the 35-yard line. The Steelers offense and their quarterback set to take the field once more. On the ground to start, they give it to Gibbs. The hole closes quickly. He'll pick up about 3. They face second down and 7. Now, faking the give. He's got Frymuth open on the left side. And he's going to be taken down at the 30-yard line. Following the completion, we'll get a stoppage here for an injured player. Here's a handoff to Gibbs. Now they are in business inside the 15-yard line.
It's too early at this point, Mike, to really start thinking about the clock. You definitely don't want to go into a shell. But now this is the point in the game where having a good ground game.
Nowhere to go. He's going to be taken down.
A big loss on the play. Brings up second down.
Back to throw. Thrown left side. The catch is made.
Well, he had such a great first half throwing the football. There's no reason to think, Mike, coming out here for the start of the third, that anything's going to change. He's picked up right where he left off, and the numbers are indicative of just how well he's played.
On third down, they'll set up to throw. That's taken in. And a good job here defensively. They did not let him get away. He's well short of the first down marker.
This is a really popular concept on third down. It's good versus man, it's good versus zone. They call it mesh routes or drag routes. They want to create some traffic in the middle of the field and pop the receiver out the backside of the defense. But give credit to the defense. They were ready for it. They rallied to the ball and keeps him short from picking up the first down.
And he is stopped at 25. The drive will begin there. They'll start this one with a 3 tight end look. Drive will start on the ground. He'll inch forward for maybe a yard. Sauce Gardner makes the tackle. Second down, Jackson. That's out to the flat, and it's complete. And a good job rallying to the football, holding just a gain of a yard and sets up third down. One of the tight ends in motion right. On third down, Jackson. He manages to get the throw away and completes it. And he'll be brought down, but not before they get this all the way up near midfield. A first down throw for Jackson. Quick throw here is complete.
These hitch routes, they're usually just designed to pick up a few safe yards. An easy completion, get some rhythm for your quarterback. However, this time, he's able to make a little magic happen after the catch and turn it into something much bigger than even they were probably anticipating.
Again, it's Jackson. He's got his tight end. It's Andrews. He'll be out of bounds, but after picking up the first down on a gain of 7. They'll turn and hand this one off. Finding room to the 20. And they'll finally run him down, but not before he takes it inside the 15. Space getting tight here, down to the 13-yard line. They work first and 10. They'll send a tight end in motion. On first and 10, Jackson. He's got it at the 3. And the Ravens are going to have a first and goal coming up. They try to finish off this drive with 6 points. They send Sutton in motion. Here's a run. No, he's not going to get in. In fact, they've shoved him backwards.
How often do we see linebackers be so fast trying to track down the ball carrier that they end up actually overrunning the play and allowing the running back to cut back? But not this guy. Does a great job staying in phase, stretching this ball out sideways, and he brings him down for a loss.
Now a give up the middle. That one only good for a gain of 1 to the 2 to set up third and goal. From the gun, Jackson. That one taken in. Touchdown, Ravens. Greg, sometimes we say it too often. That was an important drive. That one really felt important for them to edge a little bit closer.
Yeah, now the question is, Mike, the offense does their job, but can the defense get a stop? They've got to continue to get the ball back to their offense. Let them build on that previous drive because they've still got some work to do.
This returnable from the 4. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. The Steelers offense, Jahmyr Gibbs, set to get back on the field. And you look at his numbers as a pass catcher in this one. They've lined him up in different spots, shifted him around, and they've made him a real weapon in the passing game. And they bring him down, but not until he gets the 45-yard line.
Every once in a while, it just comes down to you need somebody in the huddle to just make a play. And it wasn't a whole lot fancy here. The quarterback just dumps the ball down, a quick underneath completion, and then really it's the yards after catch that did the rest. And that's what it takes. You're not always going to have the perfect play. You're not always going to dial up the perfect play against the perfect look. Sometimes players need to make plays, and that was a good one there.
And that one knocked away. It's incomplete.
Well defended there, and the quarterback's trying to attack this defense outside the numbers. Those really wide angle throws near the sideline sometimes can be very hard to defend, so give a lot of credit to this secondary. They were all on the same page, and the ball falls incomplete.
The Steelers going to send out their field goal unit here. And this is a long one. Officially 64-yard field goal attempt. That one's on target, and it is good from the other side of midfield. One of the longest field goals in NFL history. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. This is going to be taken in at the 3. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. Lamar Jackson and the Ravens headed back out again. They trail here by a couple of scores. The margin is 9 as this drive starts with first down. Here's a zone read to start the drive. The defense not biting. They stay at home, stop the quarterback. No gain on the play. It's a zone read, and Jackson's going to keep it. And he'll bring this across the 30-yard line. It's a pickup of 4.
Nice job by the defense. They had that one well read from the beginning, Mike. Someone's responsible for the running back, but the key here was the defender responsible for the quarterback. Stays with him, keeps him to a short gain.
In motion comes Andrews. In the shotgun, here's Jackson. He'll try and get there on the ground. And the quarterback scrambling, maneuvers his way back to the line of scrimmage, but that's all he can get out of that one. So, 3 quarters have come and gone. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Ravens sending the punt team out there. Taken in at the 8. And a nice return there. The offense not going to be backed up as much as they could have. Drive's going to start from beyond the 20. The home team's offense getting those helmets back on, ready to head out for their next possession. The cushion is 9 as they begin this drive with first and 10. It'll be a gain of 10 and just enough to move the chains. Here's a give to Gibbs on the zone read. And he'll get 2 on this one before being taken down. They'll motion a tight end right. They'll look to throw. Oh, that may be the break they needed. That one's intercepted. Picked off by Nate Wiggins.
And at this point in the game, Mike, we all know one play can be the difference between winning and losing. And now after that poor throw, we'll see. Can they capitalize on this extra possession that they just stole?
The Ravens offense getting their final instructions before heading back onto the field. And time again, Greg, the yards on the ground have been very difficult to come by.
Yeah, and it really goes against conventional wisdom, Mike. You hear so often.
Now a first and 10 from the 38-yard line. Now a handoff running right. And he'll get forward for a couple. It's second down. In motion comes Andrews. Jackson now on second down. Nowhere to get away, and he's going to go down.
Defense came out in a soft zone, and I think it caught the quarterback a little off guard. He was trying to attack them downfield. By the time he was able to get through his progression to his check down, he ran out of time, and that's all the pass rush needed to get into the backfield and bring him down.
Going up top and looking for Flowers. And he will score. Game on. Zay Flowers. Touchdown, Baltimore. Greg, they are pecking away at this one now. Very big touchdown. Gets them right within reach of pulling this comeback off.
Well, Mike, at the very least, they've given themselves a chance, but can they get a stop and get the ball back again for a chance to go down and really make this one interesting?
So the lead is down to just 2 now in the fourth quarter as they kick it off. A safe kick taken at the 5. And he'll be brought down right around the 25-yard line. The home team's offense ready to take over possession of the football. The lead is 2, and they're going to try to make something happen here, starting with a 1st and 10. And he'll pick up 2 out to the 27. Second down and 8. Once again, it's Gibbs. This defense all over this one. They get him down behind the line. It's a loss of a couple.
You know, at this point, the defense has to sell out and stop the run. You know exactly what the offense is trying to get accomplished by keeping the ball on the ground. But now the question remains, are they willing to take some risk here and put the ball in the air on 3rd down? Or do they play it safe and keep running the clock by keeping the ball on the ground?
Taking off, he'll try to get there. Give him 11 on the scramble and give them a new set of downs.
Here you are at the end of the game. You need a stop. You find yourself trailing. You have everybody covered, and the quarterback gets loose. Those are the plays that just kill a defensive coordinator. You're about to force a punt, about to get the ball back to your offense. Give credit to the quarterback. He made a play when they needed it.
Now after the run, we get a stoppage for an injured player. Opening carry of the game for the versatile Christian McCaffrey. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. From the 39, here's a 1st and 10. They run once more with McCaffrey. And a good tackle out wide will hold them to a gain of just 3. Now, following the run, one of the offensive linemen leading the way is a bit shaken up. There's a short one caught by Fryermuth. And that's a 1st down. It will be a gain of 8. Terrific day throwing the ball, and the numbers now show it. Over 300 yards passing in this one. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. On the handoff, McCaffrey. And he'll manage to get this ahead for a pickup of 5. They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5. Again, it's McCaffrey. And this defense up to the task there. Gain of just 2, and it's 3rd down. Now they'll set up to throw. That's over the middle and take it in. He's got it. And the defense can't come up with a stop there. Gain of 7 and a 1st down. They run straight ahead with McCaffrey. And a nice run. Get him about 9. It'll bring up 2nd down. Up the middle, here's McCaffrey. And he's going to go backwards on that one. They take him down back at the 6-yard line. They've converted twice on 3rd down on this drive. Now facing 3rd and 3. Off the play fake. He'll look to throw. And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a 4th down. A shotgun snap. He'll look to throw. That is incomplete. They took a chance throwing it on 4th and short, but not to be, and they'll turn it over on downs. 3 tight ends in the game to start the drive. Jackson now to throw on 1st down. And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up 2nd and 5. In motion comes Andrews. Now Jackson. And this throw batted away and incomplete. Towels waving, Steeler fans on their feet. It's 3rd down. Jackson now. He's got his man. He finds Sutton. 17 yards on that connection. Good for a Raven 1st down. So, 2 minutes to play here in the 2nd half. Greg and I back on EA Sports after this. Plenty of time, all 3 timeouts left. It's 1st and 10. They'll drop to throw. That's over the middle to the tight end, Andrews.
As the saying goes, Mike, you need your big-time players to make big-time plays, and the moment doesn't get bigger than this. Find yourself down. A touchdown gives you a chance to win this thing in regulation, and I think they got a shot.
And the woes in the running game continue. They're going to subtract yards there. A loss on the play. Jackson on 3rd and 2. And he's going to be taken down on the other side of the 50-yard line. This is 1st and 10. Now it's Jackson. Got a man over the middle. There's Sutton. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line. Here's 1st down. They'll stick to the ground. And a good run there. Going to get him 5 yards. Here's Jackson. That's caught. It's the tight end, Andrews. He's taken down just shy of the 10. Pressure time, no timeouts to stop the clock as they get set here for a big 1st down. The Steelers going to use one of their timeouts. They stop the clock with 24 seconds to go in the game. Still get a 1st down at the 1. 1st and 10, they go from the 11. Now, Jackson. That's hauled in at the 2. And he's close to another 1st down as he's brought down just shy of the marker. So this one in the win column for the Steelers. And it is a season sweep for them. They defeat their division rivals for the 2nd time this year. So that'll just about do it for Greg Olson and our entire team. I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, log on to easports.com. The Steelers, winners, as we say so long.